everyone, my name is Desala. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an existing subscriber, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. So today I'm talking about hiring the right people for your fashion business. So I'm an African inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer and I've been in business for a little over 9 years. And I'm talking from my experience, having hired people over the last 9 years, from tailors to customer service to salespeople. I have done that a few times in the last 9 years. In the earlier years of my business, I've said it before in one of my videos that I was very lucky and very fortunate when it came to hiring people. Even with tailors, my salespeople, customer service, I've been very lucky with them. But along the line, some years later, it wasn't really that easy. But yes, basically, I am going to talk about that. And that is one of the pain points for a lot of business owners in this part of the world. In this part of the world, when you ask a lot of entrepreneurs and you ask them, what is your biggest challenge in your business? That is usually one of the first things they say. Hiring the right people, personnel, staff, whatever you want to name it, is usually an issue, is usually a problem in this side of the world. So today I just want to talk about it. The rise and the fall of any business is usually determined by the kind of people they employ. Honestly, that is very true. Take it or leave it. The rise and fall of any business, the rise and fall of any fashion business is the kind of people that you employ. Be the biggest business, be the smallest business, the rise and fall of any business is the people you employ. So basically, the first thing that comes to your mind is that I'm a small business, I want to employ people. What do I do? The first thing that goes to your head is I'm going to employ the most experienced person. I'm going to employ the most person with experience in this field, which is what you're supposed to do. But sometimes you also need to go further than experience, because experience doesn't cut it sometimes. Because in Nigeria here, honestly, it's a whole different ball game. Someone that's experienced will come, but if they don't have the right attitude, you're going to struggle with them. If they don't have the right attitude and them not having the right attitude towards your business, and you not being able to manage them, you not being able to cope with them, you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have issues and problems in the business and also with that person. I've seen people that they would employ tailors that are very experienced, and if you ask that tailor certain questions, even their disposition, because some people, when they're very good, they're very proud, and their pride is not really what you need. Some people, they're very good, and because they feel they're very good, they're not teachable. Because bear in mind, because someone is working for you and has experience doesn't mean, yes, they should bring something to the table to move the business forward, but they don't know it all. The same way you don't know it all. That's why I always say, be open to learn. Learn from people, learn from your staff, and let your staff also learn from each other. But if you are working with someone who is not willing to learn from you, even if they know more than you do, but they're not willing to learn from you, or even learn from the next person who is their colleague or willing to take instructions, then that person is not really for you. And the thing is that a lot of times it's too late because that person is already working in your business. So the thing is, before they come in, you try and nip it in the bud. And how do you nip it in the bud? When you meet with them, when you conduct your interviews with them, you ask them questions. When you are doing your interview and you are very thorough, you can smell bullshit from a mile away. You don't want to employ someone that, when they come into your business, they treat you like they are doing you a favor. I've seen that happen to me a lot of times in my business. They come into your business and they treat you like they're doing you a favor. Those kind of people, especially if you're one that you don't know, your business is not structured and you don't know the ins and outs of your business, they're going to hold you back. They're going to hold your business back. So it's very, 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 very important to employ the right people for your business. People that are willing to grow with you. People that are willing to see your vision. People that are willing to learn from you. People that humble enough to take instructions, to take corrections, to identify and know that they work for you, and this organization or this business that they work for, if things work out for this business, is also for their own good. And for anybody to think that way, it has to be shown in you as well, the business owner. Because whatever you demonstrate to your employees is going to determine how much faith they're going to have in you. So basically, if you don't treat your employees very well, if you don't pay them on time, if you pay them incomplete salary, if you shout at them, if you scream at them, if you talk to them anyhow, if you belittle them, nobody wants to work with someone like that. Nobody wants to work in that kind of environment. And in that kind of situation, you see yourself not having loyal staff or loyal people working for you. If you treat them very well and you demonstrate good behaviors and good characteristics towards them, the chances that they would reciprocate is very high. When you're hiring someone, you can tell a lot from body language. You can tell a lot when they are being honest with their background. With their background, when I mean background, with their work experience, with their life experience, you can tell a lot. So hiring the right people, you yourself also have to know the kind of person you are, know the kind of temperament that you have, and know the kind of things that you can tolerate and not tolerate. So when you're interviewing somebody, you can tell if this person can work with you or not. There are also some instances whereby when you're hiring someone, you outsource it to companies to hire for you, hire the right people, and bring them to you, which is fine and which is good. But when that happens, when they bring them to you, always, always, always ensure, as long as you're a small business, always ensure and try and do your own one-on-one interview to be able to understand who you are dealing with and who you will be dealing with for the next couple of months or for the next couple of years. It is very important. Sure, I've heard of situations whereby, especially in this Nigeria, you just come to work one day, all your staff, they've gone. You can't find them. Their phones are switched off. When you want to find their guarantors, you don't have it. You don't have their form. You don't have anybody you want to call to say, I cannot, this X, Y, and Z hasn't been to work in X, Y, and Z days. Are they with you? Where are they? I can't find them. You just pick up somebody randomly to come and start working for you. You don't really know much about them. You don't know anything about them. You don't, just because the person is very good in whatever it is they do. Another thing is also that, some people come to work for you and, yes, we are doing business for money. We are doing business to make money. We all want to make money. That is the aim of having a business. But that shouldn't be the sole aim, because businesses have ups and downs. Businesses have challenges. Businesses go through different things. And when you have an employee who is just in the business or working in the business solely for the money, that one is, I don't know what to say. Because the day that somebody will go behind your back and go and speak to that person and say, how much are you being paid here? Come and work for me. I will give you double, or I will give you extra this, that. That person is gone. Because why? That person has no integrity. So when you're employing people, you need to ask, you can't know somebody's level of integrity when you meet them. But when you interact with them, when you're having conversations with them, talking to them before you employ them, asking them certain important questions, you can tell. The thing is that finding the right person for your business can be very, very, very challenging. And it is actually very challenging, but it's not impossible. The only thing that is that it may take some time. But if it takes some time, trust me, it will be worth your while. Don't be in a hurry. As much as sometimes you may be under a lot of pressure to find the right person, don't be in a hurry. Because when you find the right person to work for you, or you find the right people to work for you, you'll be forever grateful. Trust me, you will forever be grateful. So my video today is done. I hope I've been able to help you out. My little thoughts about hiring the right people for your fashion business. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and put on the notification bell so that you know when I upload a new video. Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Bye!